Hey guys, StealthJacob here, and welcome back to some more Rocket League. Today, we're going to be talking about the latest update to come to Rocket League, and that is the Friends update here. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. I'm going to show off some of the stuff in-game that's all new, as well as we're going to take a look at the patch notes to see everything that's been changed. A few first impressions when I first got into Rocket League is that I noticed that my car here, I know that the decal used to be like black. It's the biomass one, I believe, is the name of it. I kind of forget. So yeah, I have the biomass decal, and for some reason now the paint is like white. I'm not sure why. I think it used to be black before, but that kind of took me by surprise because I was so used to it. Another thing I noticed right away is that in the bottom right corner, if I hit right trigger, we can see the new friends listing, which we'll talk about with the patch note stuff. So that's something I noticed right away. And the last big thing I noticed was basically that when I got into Rocket League, it gave me all my rewards for the last season. So as we can see, I think we're in season 9, or now going to season 10. So we got up to champion level wheels, which is the highest I've ever gotten, so that's really cool. But yeah, we got the bronze, champion, diamond, gold, platinum, and silver. So yeah, those are some of the changes I noticed right away before, like just by going into Rocket League, is that my sort of decal is now a bit different. There's the friends list right there, and I got all those wheels. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the patch notes. Alright, so here we are, guys. We're here on the Rocket League page looking at the patch notes, version 1.58, and it is being called the Friends Update, so that's sort of the name for it. It's released February 19th, that is today, so cool. So yeah, we'll just sort of go through this. I'll talk about everything that's here, and after it, if there's anything like crazy that I haven't talked about quickly in the beginning, we will look at it in game a little bit. So, headlines, new friends list in the bottom menu bar, and each player has a unique Rocket ID. Competitive Season 9 awards have been given, and Competitive Season 10 is now beginning. And now there is a curveball mutator for the ball physics, so that's something interesting. I haven't played a lot with mutators recently, but that sounds interesting. So changes and updates. New friends list allows you to add friends from other gaming platforms to parties and clubs. So this is what everybody's been waiting for. Now you can play cross-platform, which is really awesome. I personally don't have a lot of people I know that play cross-platform, but if I do have people that do that, I can now do that with them. So if someone had a Switch version of the game, they could play with me on PC and like Xbox and PlayStation, all that stuff. That's great. It's accessible in the bottom menu bar next to Party Chat, and it has 4 tabs. The Friends tab shows your friends from the platform where you're on. You can invite these friends to parties and clubs from this menu by clicking their name. So that's really easy, I guess. I guess there's an easy way now to add people to clubs and stuff, which is really cool. Next is the Rocket ID. This tab shows your friends on other platforms that you added via Rocket ID. From here, you can select Add Friend by Rocket ID to search for a friend's ID. You can input their name if you don't know their full tag to do a search. So this is how you find your cross-platform friends. You enter their ID, and you basically send them a friend request, and that's sort of how that works. There's a Recent Player tab, displays the last 25 players you played against or with that you aren't friends with. So I think this is here because if you want to if you play really well with someone in 2v2 matches and you're not friends, you can quickly add each other as friends and then you're friends right away. So it's a really easy way to do that. And the last tab is Alerts, shows any pending Rocket ID friend requests you've received, as well as party invites, club invites, or other notifications. Your Rocket ID is assigned the first time you log in using your name plus a random 4-digit code. If your name doesn't pass the language filter, you'll be assigned a temporary name, like Octane1234. You can change your Rocket ID at any time. Okay, so that's cool. Hide your Rocket ID from displaying on your friends list. Players can use this feature to hide their Rocket ID during a live broadcast. Disable friends list notifications during games is this right here. Under options interface. Oh, so these are different options. Okay, so you can like hide it if you're like streaming and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, disable friends list notifications during gameplay. Okay, that's kind of helpful for like recording and stuff. So these are cool options. Curveball mutator. Curveball is now available as a physics mutator. It's in local matches, private matches, and tournaments. When enabled, this mutator adds a curve effect to the ball's trajectory based on its spin. That's pretty cool. So you can do like curve shots and stuff, I guess. That's pretty... I'd be excited to try that out. Audio. Rocket League's audio mix has been updated, including audio priority rebalancing, HDR audio, object evaluations, and more. When watching a replay, audio now appropriately speeds up or slows down along with the replay video. Alright, so those are just nice little changes. Competitive Season 9 rewards. Season 9 has ended. Titles and items have been awarded. So yeah, we got, as we saw from me, I got everything from here down. So I did pretty good. That's actually the best I've ever done. Wait, no. From here down. I can't. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's not selecting. Yeah. So I got everything from here down, which is pretty good. I've never done that well before, so that was a first for me. So yeah, basically I got a bunch of wheels, which they're pretty cool looking. Season 9 Grand Champ gets some higher stuff. You get more titles and things, which that's cool and all. Okay, so Season 10 has begun. It is a soft reset, and it requires us to do placement matches to get our rank. Winning half of them will get you near where you were last season, which that's been the same for the last few seasons, I believe. So, same thing. League rankings will be temporarily empty. Yep, until players... Yeah, because no one's ranked right now. All placement match wins count towards your bronze season level. Okay, cool. So, instead of having to get your rank first, I guess the placement matches will help you towards bronze level. So that's good. That gives you a head start, sort of. Okay, general extra modes are now available in free play. So that's the drop shot, hoop, rumbles, and snow day. They're only available on certain arenas and labeled in the free play arena selection window. You can now see how many weekly wins you have left on the experience screen at the end of a match. Okay, so it actually tells you like how many more wins you need to get all the XP for that. That's really cool. That can help me when I'm trying to level up. Game stat display level. You can now control which in-game stat notifications you see during a match in the options. So you can see no stats, main stats only, which are assist, epic save, goal, save, shot, demolition, all of them. Impact buffer option added to the gameplay options menu. This controls which method the game uses to send your gameplay. Okay, so wait. So this is how, this is going to change how, when you do an input on your controller or keyboard or whatever, it's going to change how that works. So default option used since Rocket League launched. That's legacy. STS, sim time scaling. This allows the game server to instruct your client to very subtly speed up or slow down in order to maintain a smooth input stream. Continuous sim time scaling, a more aggressive version that uses continuous feedback to loop. Okay. I'm probably just going to keep it at Legacy. I've had a fine connection all the time, so I don't think I'd have any problems with that. Both STS and CSTS are newer strategies for latency migration that may be more effective for players with connectivity issues, spotty Wi-Fi, etc. So yeah, that doesn't really affect me, and mine's pretty good, so that doesn't affect me too much. If you experience connectivity issues during a match, you should try switching. If you see no improvement, change back to Legacy. Okay. I fall into this category where I'm just fine all the time, so this is good for the people who tend to have lag issues, I guess, so hopefully that helps them out. Alright, bug fixes. Fix a bug preventing players from reconnecting to a match after a disconnect from the server. Please note that you are still not able to rejoin the match. That you will still not be able to rejoin the match if you were in as already ended. Yeah, that makes sense. Fix the bug causing spectator camera control UI to reappear after any goal is scored. The in-game app will no longer crash when returning from a suspended state when using instant on mode. Fix the bug causing trades involving 80 or more keys to fail. Goal explosions to no longer play on repeat after backing out of the crate preview screen. Unrelated customization items will no longer appear under the body tab after rapidly opening and closing the garage menu. Chat sounds no longer plays when entering training while in a party. Items will appear correctly in the trade window after removing and re-adding to the trade. Keys obtained through Rocket Pass will now stack with other keys. That's nice. For the Switch, the UI will no longer lag when scrolling through a long list of friends. The Special Edition label now appears when a Special Edition item is unlocked in the Rocket Pass. Okay. And finally, here are the known issues right now. Dunk House in free play, the ball does not lift right after the user moves out of the kickoff position like it does in offline or online matches. Friends list notifications will not appear while viewing replays. An incorrect error message may appear if you are trying to change your Rocket ID if Signet is down. For Xbox One, players may not be able to accept party invites via Xbox One notifications if Rocket League is suspended. Another Xbox One in-game chat is replaced with asterisks after loading the game from suspended mode. Steam and Xbox adding a same platform friend through Rocket ID may cause previously deleted friends to reappear. When previewing the Special Edition ASIC wheel in the lobby or garage, it may appear to have low level of detail. When spectating a hoops match, the blue goal displays an additional vertically oriented net. So that is everything in this new update. Yeah, it's a pretty good update. The biggest thing obviously is the friends list. Now that cross-platform is here, that is a big deal to a lot of people, and that's really exciting. Yeah, there's also this new season, which that comes all the time, but that's fine. And yeah, those are the two biggest things. Curveball's cool, I guess, but it's not like a huge thing. So yeah, there's not really much else to show you guys. We sort of talked about everything. Like, there's nothing to really show in Rocket League, so yeah, I think that's gonna sort of do it for this episode. Yeah, so I can't really like show you guys the friends list stuff. I don't think it's just sort of something you do. It's not like you can't like show it off really well. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Rocket League. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See ya!